see how this bridge sounds. It just rained on my car for a short minute. Why? But I'm drying it off by going on the highway. So, yeah. What's up? I am back at school. Sad. What I got today in the mail is a door ding kit. It's a auto dent repair toolkit. Do it yourself paintless dent repair master. $39.99. To get rid of door dings, that is well worth it. One thing I liked about this kit in particular is the size of these heads are so much, like, I mean, they've got a huge variety compared to others that I saw, and this one is small, and that is big for me because my door dings aren't huge. You can barely notice that they're on the car. I've got one on the Trans Am that's quite a bit bigger than the ones on my Fusion, but still, I mean, the ones on my Fusion, I can see them and I don't like that. And also the Trans Am, that will be nice to pull out. I'll just videotape me doing it. Basically the idea is you put the hot glue, which comes with it, on this end here, and that goes onto your door or wherever the ding is, or dent, and then you just turn this until it pulls it out, and it might come off a few times. You might have to do it a few times, but it will pull the dent out. I've seen it happen online, so I'm hoping it works for my car. Another thing that I like about this kit is there's actually divots in these, I don't know what you'd even call it, but this part of the tool, and that should allow the glue to lock in place better, because there was one guy that I watched, he was having a lot of trouble having it stick to this part of the tool, and it would come off of the tool when it would pop off and be stuck on his car. And his truck was pretty crappy by the looks of it, but he took a tool like this and he was going on his paint job, and I'm not a fan of that. I don't want to do that. I want to do as little to my paint job as possible, and this, if I used it right, I could get it off and not hurt my paint job, but I'm hoping it doesn't happen the way that it worked for him. So yeah, it came in a nice box. Here's a bunch of glue, and give you the glue gun, and all these little feet, or whatever they're called. And this here, these are punches to get the high spots out. They go into this tool, and then you use this hammer to knock it. And it's got a rubber and there are a couple plastic tips on it. I don't really know the difference between the two, but so you can get ridges out. It should work really well as long as the glue stick. Okay, so we've got kind of a problem, not with the kit, but with my car, because the Dent, I remember them being much bigger than what they are. You're not even gonna be able to see that on camera. There is one right here that is noticeable, and then there's one like right there, and they're just tiny, which is really good, but for my Dent puller, it wouldn't hurt the usability. It's just that it's hard for me to see them, so my fault. Trans Am, however, is much bigger, so this weekend, which I won't post this video until you see it, but this weekend I'll do it because I'll be going back to Fairmont for a work party, and so I will be able to be in town, and I will do that to that, and I'll put it in this video so you guys can see it. But for right now, I'm going to, well, here, first of all, heating up the glue gun. The glue gun's really nice. It's got a switch on it. Then I'll just be putting it on this deal and running over, and I'm gonna do that first. Okay, so obviously I just went and washed my car previously, like before I made that last clip. Anyways, so car is clean somewhat. Now you wipe off your dent, and you want to rub the glue stick with rubbing alcohol, and you put the rubbing alcohol in the spray deal, and then you take a wet rag and wipe off the dent, which is right here. You can see there's a mark there. This is the smallest puller I have, and figure that should do. So I'm just waiting for that glue to heat up, and then I'll catch you then. Okay, so I just stuck this onto my paint. Yikes. I am kind of nervous. Okay. Now for this, you want to get these flat so it doesn't put unnecessary pressure in certain spots. Okay. Now we are supposed to be able to spray that. Just like that. I would be so amazed if it was working right now. Like, holy crap, that'd be crazy. My glue gun just fell over. Round 2. Okay. Make sure everything can go flat. Okay. Boom. Now it's on this and feel a lot better about being on this. Except it's harder to come off. Okay, hoping for the best this time. It looks a lot smaller, but it's very hard to tell. Hey, so I'm finally home. And I decided to fix some door dings on Trans Am, and there's one right here. If you can see that, it's pretty big. So I mean, it's decently big, so you should be able to see that. That whole door is kind of screwed up. Not terribly bad. Obviously, you can't see it from here. You gotta look at an angle. But it's hard to see this direction. I don't know. It's stupid. So I have this kit. This is separate from what I did before on the Fusion. What I did before on the Fusion was at college, and it's nice they give you like a tool to pound down the ridge, and the bridge here to actually pull out the dents. But I'm not good at it, and I don't know how I mean, it takes a lot of practice, I'm sure. It's hard for me to see the ridges. I don't know how you do that any better. So the ridges are hard to see, and it's hard to distinguish what's a ridge and what's a dip. So I kind of did it. I'm not sure if I made it any better. I'm not sure if I made it worse. But this kit definitely has potential. But for me, I just can't see it well enough. So if I had the option to get this kit again, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't spend the money on it, because I can't see my dents enough. If the dent were bigger, on the other hand, then this kit would definitely be worth it, because you'd actually be able to see. But for door dings, it's not worth it. You're gonna have to hire someone if you care that much. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Yeah, definitely check this out if you have a bigger dent. It will work, guaranteed, if it's bigger. But small ones, yeah. And then if it's too big though, it doesn't fit inside the bridge. So I don't know. You're gonna have to make the call on that. I don't know if it'll work or not for your situation, but door dings, probably not. Thank you. Please subscribe. I'll bring you more content later on. Thank you.